So perhaps we can begin with the current geopolitical developments and how NATO has been reacting to them. What are the key priorities today?
Well, I think it's worth taking a step back at this point and saying that NATO's been around for 75 years, but it has always adapted. It adapted several times during the Cold War to how the threat was changing. Then after the Cold War, it tried to forge a partnership with Russia and moved into stabilizing our region and further afield. We are now in another phase of very serious and profound adaptation as we go back to some of the basics and the essentials of what collective defense means in response to an aggressive, risk-taking Russia that fundamentally, I think, wants to rip up the security order here in Europe. But as you rightly imply in your question, Victoria, there is a global context to that as well, which is Russia is not acting alone. It's increasingly acting if not in concert with, and certainly with the implicit support and sometimes the very practical support of other authoritarian regimes around the world. We notice it with China, but of course Iran and North Korea as well in very direct ways. So we are kind of reshaping NATO to look first and foremost at our security at home. That's what the defensive alliance is for, but we have to do so in an increasingly global context.